Oh, how you let him get that, bro? Come on. Hit that, boy. You wide open. Come on. Oh, my fucking. It's just crazy. Oh, my goodness, bro. Nigga, wide open. Easiest three-pointers.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Be right back up to 8. Got that shit down to 1 point.
A lot of those. The niggas do not shoot threes. Y'all can't shoot threes, huh?
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Wide the fuck open, son. You missed it. Wide open.
Throwing to start the drive. Patterson, short little throw to Ebron. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, what a foul at, right?
2nd and 6. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Here's the first carry for
Oh, that should have been a block by me.
He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with
Who the fuck did the Bengals take with this pick?
A little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Wow.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Flush to his right.
Take that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, we need a timeout.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This nigga blocked my shit.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
Able to get 7 on that
Cookies,
first down
nigga.
pass
Oh,
play.
that should have been a
Second and
steal.
3.
Hit it right out of his hand.
They'll run on second down with Cohen, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. 5
Yo, these
yards on
niggas
the
making some
catch,
crazy
brings
shots.
up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Woo.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Recon, 132 fighter. All right, run with me, baby, run.
Patterson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You should slow him down for
You hear the calls for a
quarter.
penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Oh, let's go hard as at the nail. Game.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
33
Badgley hit from 59 in his rookie season. This one not quite as long, but he shows off that big leg by hitting another from distance. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go, Randall. Go, Randall. There you go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man, I want to go to
Now it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
It helped that the weather ain't break yet, yo.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of
right
the
around
time,
the corner.
make a play on the football.
Yeah.
But in this
Hate
case,
to
making
break
a
it
play
to
on the
you.
man was all the difference. That's what forced the
No matter
incompletion.
what weather's going on, this whole shit is
So the
bad.
failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here
ain't
at a
seen no
3rd
rooftops.
and 8.
Oh shit. Oh, got it.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he finds Cook. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Come on, man. We got to lead, baby. Let's keep it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go. Run with me.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season.
Hit that, Mo.
Sack in the opener.
God damn it. Shit.
I told you, son.
It's paying off.
Gonna need something
I told you, son. Them niggas can't shoot. They cannot shoot, son. They will shoot you out of a win. That's what they would do.
And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now?
Son, I had to get out of there, son. I lost to Milwaukee 4 times during the season. All 4. Faced them niggas in the Eastern Conference Finals. Barely got out of Game 7 with a win. Then get swept by the Lakers? Nah, fam. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
At the rate you're going, I'd be lucky if you make the fucking play.
From behind, and he's going to be driven down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Watch out. 6-6. Pull it high.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patterson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Taken from just outside the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
Yo, this nigga Mo Harley is trash.
Everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Turn the ball over.
Request a trade.
Hit an open shot.
Things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Oh, I didn't do it.
On first down, Watson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Ja'Kai Polite. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
Baby.
This is 2nd and long.
Get you the ball in the right spot, Mitch. Do it.
Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. The 20. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
God damn, about time you hit an open
Has not
fucking
found
shot.
the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Looking to throw on 2nd
Oh,
down.
that's what we
Watson,
did,
and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. O'Shane Ximines providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Defense. Good defense.
His kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
He's not going to get me. Check. Chopper. Ready.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the gun on third down. Patterson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 27, Watson. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Vikings! Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They try again with Cohen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Patterson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Back
to throw. Patterson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Roquan Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Just remember that nurse said, stay your funky ass about the hospital.
Second straight play. Shades of the 85 bear defense a little bit.
And I don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. But man, we gotta take some risk and get back in the game and get this country back up and running. So in the meantime,
stay your funky ass out the hospital, like Shorty said. That's all I'm saying.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Watson on the downhill throw. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 14 yards into Chicago.
Nigga, that's all day news, nigga.
Yeah, that's all day. I could have sworn you was in the melee.
As they've got it first and 10 down past the 20.
Ain't fucking retired.
Yeah, he did. What that mean?
The Patriots gonna trade him for a 4.
That nigga gonna go out there and
2
die.
tissues.
Here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Connor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On second down, it's Cohen. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on third down. They're at 50.
Oh, that was not outside the field.
This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Patterson. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. And this is going to be intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here.
Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On the ground, it's Cook. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. This is Thomas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, how many open sacks we gonna get on this nigga and he don't fumble, man?
Roquan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oof.
Watson now, operating from the gun.
There's no way he's catching that, man. Niggas is right there to pick that shit.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They run the counter with Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the red zone down, Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Off play action. Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That is caught by Cohen. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of
might have to
scrimmage.
back your little skinny ass down now. Now it's time to feed the
continue to move
beast.
it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just
Get
that.
your little light ass
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10
no.
from the 25. Watson now
That
to
shit
throw.
out of here, nigga. Do that shit.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Watson now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
You gotta hold me, little shrimp.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position.
What the fuck are you
for
doing,
the second one,
Covington?
whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Come on, stop switching, bro.
Oh, I missed that. Oh my god, it was right under the rim. They let Luka Doncic just do some crazy shit. Let me play the whole first. Losing.
Oh my goodness, he took me out with the lead. Alright, we still up.